This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Pursue Fitness Sportswear, and I'm delighted to be joined by heavyweight Hughie Fury. Hughie, how are you doing?
Yeah, very good, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm very well. Obviously, it's always good to hear that you're doing well yourself. It's only 2 days away now. You're going in there with Alexander Povetkin. Just talk to me about how your preparations have gone.
Yeah, preparation has gone very good. This has been a good camp. It's been torture, but like I say, I'm looking forward to the fight.
Your father mentioned to me on numerous occasions that he wants to get a bit more of a mean streak into you. He wants to see you let your right hand go a bit more. Is that something that you've seen in yourself during camp?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely the mean streak's there now, so we're looking forward now to put on a show.
How do you see the fight playing out on Saturday night?
Like I say, it's hard to say. Whatever Povetkin brings, we've got an answer for. So we've prepared very good for it. So, like I say, we're just looking forward to putting on the show.
What are you preparing for in Alexander? Obviously, he's getting on to now, he's 40, he's getting on a bit. Are you expecting him to, his age to have caught up with him, or do you still expect him to have that explosive power and that high-level fighter that we've seen in him to come out on Saturday night?
Yeah, he's already proven that he's got the explosive power with Joshua and that. He's still a dangerous fighter, so you can't take nothing away. And listen, there's one thing, the last thing you ever lose is your power. So it's going to be an interesting fight.
Eddie mentioned on stage, it's never really been something that I've thought about myself, but you fought Joseph Parker in your first world title fight at 22, you went to Bulgaria and fought Purewal in a world title eliminator at 23, and now you're fighting Alexander Povetkin. 3 extremely difficult fights at such a young age. Have you ever considered it, and have you ever looked back and thought, maybe I deserve a bit more credit than what you might have been given?
Listen, I don't look back at anything at the end of the day, look forward, and this is my time to shine, and I'm looking forward now to put all the people, the naysayers and whatever, wrong.
All things go well on Saturday night. Eddie said you're going to burst onto that world scene once again. How quickly can you imagine yourself fighting for another world title?
Whenever the chance comes, I'll be taking it.
I was trying to get your thoughts as well on your campmate, Savannah Marshall. She'll be returning and also fighting in her first matchroom bowl. How has Savannah's camp looked?
Yeah, she goes in it through me. She side by side, so I'm looking forward to seeing her back out in there, and she's definitely going to smash it.
Savannah's mentioned that she's fought Clarissa Shields as an amateur. As a professional bout, how big could that be?
Yeah, very big, and I believe she'll win it as well. She's a very, very good fighter.
I was get your thoughts as well on the headline fight, Vasyl Lomachenko versus Loma-Campbell. How do you see that one playing out?
Like I say, Lomachenko's pound for pound best in the world, but there is a difference. He's come up 2 weights, and it's going to be Loma-Campbell. He's got it all to do, but is it impossible? No, nothing's impossible. He's a big fella, Loma-Campbell, and he looks a bigger man than him as well. So you never know what could happen.
And also, just wanted to quickly get your thoughts on this past weekend. Sergey Kovalev defeating Anthony Yarde. Did you catch the fight, Hughie?
Yeah, I seen the fight, and like I say, I seen with that it was just experience. He was just lacking the experience. He was doing very well in the fight, but if he had that just a bit of more experience, he would have beat him.
Anthony Yarde's trainer, Tunji Ajayi, he's come in for some criticism since. Do you feel that Tunji is the right person to maybe guide Anthony's career forwards, or?
Yeah, listen, you can't take away nothing. It's just at the end of the day, you can't beat experience. Experience gets you the way forward. So obviously, in these fights, he jumped up a big level, didn't he? Like you say, you can't expect any more than what he done. So, but for what he done at that level, is extremely well.
Well, Hughie, I know you're going to want to shoot off in a second. I know you've got other people waiting to speak to you. But final word with yourself ahead of Saturday night. What would you like to say to everyone?
Just tune in. It's going to be an exceptional night, and believe me, I'm going to be victorious.
Hughie Fury, thanks for speaking to myself on Boxing Social.
No problem.
Cheers.